Welcome back to Around Town on Buzz TV. I'm your host, Mike White, and every week, Tracy and I sit down with interesting people. This one's very interesting today. And talk about why they move to where they move, what they do, their favorite spots, and what makes them tick.
Absolutely.
So let's introduce our guest today. Welcome. So tell us about your company and what kind of services you provide.
Yeah, my name's Laura. I'm a yoga teacher and trainer at Yoga Bohemia St. Augustine. We're a yoga studio boutique with ethically sourced and local products, as well as an art gallery in downtown St. Augustine, where I teach yoga classes as well as on bigger trainings and retreats.
Well, you're in for a treat today because we have an expert on where to live if you're moving to Jacksonville or moving to the area. And so she's going to grill you to see if you actually know what you're talking about. So you moved here recently. Tell us about coming to Jacksonville and then why you chose St. Augustine.
Yeah, so I have some family in Florida, and I was looking for a beach environment to kind of settle down in long term. A former student actually recommended St. Augustine. I visited, fell in love with it, met up with Yoga Bohemia. They were also opening right as I was moving here, and it all worked out. So
meant to be. So had you ever been to St. Augustine before that?
Nope.
Oh, wow. So you visited once, said this is it, and decided to move here.
Yep.
So what was your favorite thing about St. Augustine? What stood out to you?
Honestly, the people, and it sounds so weird, but aside from just it being beautiful here, I've traveled, lived all over the world, never been anywhere where people are just so friendly and nice. Like, I felt at home.
That's
They're
fantastic.
tour guides on the street. They have to be friendly and nice. And the Pirate Museum, they're a little bit sketchy. But.
Yeah.
All right, so have you lived like a tourist then? When you moved here, did you go to the fort? Did you go to the Fountain of Youth?
I am so the opposite. I have visited the fort, but because I've traveled so much, I have gotten used to not being touristy. I just kind of like settle in wherever I go, and I think I've done that here. I do need to see more of the tourist attractions. So.
Yeah, there's a lot to offer. So your studio is in downtown St. Augustine, like Old Town Historic District, right? Yep. That's a very cool area. Is that where you live too?
I live over on Anastasia, so a little drive away,
over
but
the bridge,
downtown's gorgeous, and the studio is in one of the historical buildings down there. Everything's custom designed throughout the whole studio. So one of the founders is an artist, so she hand painted like all of the walls. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Wow, I'll have to check it out for sure. So where's your favorite place to go if you're gonna have a night out, maybe grab some dinner? Where's your favorite place to go in St. Augustine?
Oh gosh. That's a big question. I honestly don't get out much. I just...
Concourse Reggae Sundays. Do they still do Reggae Sundays at the Concourse?
I think they do, yeah.
All right, so I'll let you answer now.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember the name of it.
She loves Caps. They have the best wine menu at Caps. You love that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember the name of the place of it. It's on the beach. I'm a big fan of the beach, so I do try and get to the beach like a few times a week. But there's a cute little restaurant there that I like, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
So if you had to convince a friend to move to St. Augustine, what 3 features of St. Augustine would you sell them?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think the history would be one. I think downtown it reminds me of Europe. It's just so beautiful.
I've heard that a lot.
That was a big seller for me too. Close access to the beach. It doesn't get too crowded. Beautiful beaches as well. And then I think the people too, just everyone's so nice. That's definitely a big seller for me. Yeah.
Tracy,
fantastic.
as people are moving to St. Augustine, what are the more popular areas? And if you want to get outside the city, what would you recommend?
Yeah, I mean, the more popular areas, I don't know if there is one. There's something different, right, for different people, depending on what they're looking for, right? Of course, like that whole St. John's World Golf Village corridor is really popular right now with families because of the schools. But a lot of people, I have some friends moving from Columbus that they live downtown, so they love that downtown vibe and the old historic areas. And then you've got a lot of cool places in South St. Augustine too that are close to the Crescent Beach. People who love to be able to drive their car on the beach is a big attraction. So, there's different attractions for different people.
And if someone moved to St. Augustine and wanted to do yoga, what would you recommend?
Hello.
Come visit Yoga Bohemia. We also have classes on the beach too, if that
amazing.
floats your boat. So
It
yeah.
absolutely floats my boat. But, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate you,
Thank you for
joining us
having
on Around
me.
Town.
Yeah, great to meet you, Laura.
Nice to
and
meet
we'll definitely check out Yoga Bohemia.
Thank you.
To find out more about Laura and all the amazing things that she could do to stretch your body, visit us at iwannabuzz.com. We'll see you next time on Around Town.
Thanks and have a great day.